Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm making a simple pasta bake and I'm using some lamb mince. So let's start cooking. So we're ready to start cooking. I did use store-bought pasta. My pasta is ready. I did cook that for 8 minutes. I've got my flame on high and my pot's heating up, and I'm using about 4 tablespoons of cooking oil. So I'm using 1 cinnamon stick, and then this is 500 grams of lamb mince. Just going to see oil's getting hot. Just going to give it 2 more minutes. So we're ready to add our mince. It's important to use lean or extra lean mince, and mince cooks really quickly. You don't want too much of fat in your, or you don't want a greasy pasta, because we're still going to use bechamel sauce and we're going to add cheese as well. So I'm just going to season with some salt, not too much. And then I'm using some steak and chop seasoning as well. Also going in with 2 bay leaves. Okay, 3. Just going to mix this. This is probably going to cook in about 7 minutes, and we're going to keep mixing. So our mince has been cooking for 5 minutes. I'm going to be adding a heaped teaspoon of freshly ground ginger and garlic. Let's give it just a mix. Just adding a little bit of turmeric. And some mild curry powder. That's about a half a teaspoon. You don't want the pasta to be spicy. I'm also adding a little bit of ground jeera. It's going to give this a mix. So I'm using a can of tomatoes today. This is a seasoned relish which has got mixed herbs in it. It's already cooked, so you can use any one that you wish. There's quite a few different ones that I usually use. So I'm just going to get the tin open and we're going to add this in. So I'm just adding our tomatoes. Going to rinse this out. Give this a mix, and I'm going to let this cook for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to check for seasoning. So our meaty sauce is now cooked. We're just going to switch the stove off and set this aside and get our white sauce ready. So I'm using the same pot I used to boil my pasta. So I'm just going to wait for this to heat up. My flame is on medium. So I'm using about 90 grams to 100 grams of butter. Just gonna wait for this to melt. And I'm going in with 2 heaped tablespoons of corn flour. So I'm just going to mix this together and make a paste. So now we're ready to add our milk. I only use full cream milk. And this is going to thicken up. So we don't want lumps in here. I will add all the ingredients and the quantities in the description. Just going to add more. And I'm also going to be adding some fresh cream, but this is optional. So that's 200 ml of fresh cream. And we're just going to continue mixing this until this thickens up. I'm adding some fresh nutmeg just for some taste. This makes it very unique. But some people are allergic to nutmeg, so please just check this. I like using the fresh whole nutmeg. And it is available at spice stores. And then just some salt. Also going in with a little bit of dry parsley just for color. And I'm going to mix this. You can see it's starting to thicken up. So as you can see, our sauce has thickened up quite a bit. I did add a little bit more milk in here. So this is now cooked and we're going to set this aside. So now we're ready to assemble our pasta for baking. I'm just going to be ladling a little bit of the sauce so this does not stick. This is a trick I just learned. And then this is the pasta I'm using, penne, and this is 400 grams. I'm going to use my fingers because it's stuck together, so just going to loosen it a little bit. Just going to put half of it on the base. You can use whichever pasta you want to use, and then going in with the mince. Just gonna spread this around. This will easily serve 4 to 6 people. You could serve this with a lovely salad or grilled veggies. So going over with the balance of the pasta. Pan's quite hot. And then just pouring over the white sauce. Just leveling this out, getting the sauce all over. And then I'm just going to sprinkle some cheese over the top. I'm going in with a little bit of breadcrumbs. This just gives it a little bit of a crunch, not too much, and this is optional. Set that aside. Just gonna add some dry parsley just for color, not too much, and then some tomatoes, also optional. I'm gonna season that. And then I'm just adding some nutmeg, just grating a little bit over just for some extra taste, and just because we can. So there you have our pasta bake. It's going to go in the oven now for exactly 25 minutes on 180 degrees. So guys, our pasta bake is ready. And that was baking for exactly 25 minutes. So I'm just gonna dish a portion and show you. So that's what it's looking like on the inside. Guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe and share. Until our next video, take care, bye.